After 3 days, everything was going smoothly for Vine. She was taking care of the business and mafia work easily, and she wasn't getting any threats in her pay. And all this was because of only one person, and that was the mafia king John Jungkook. Jungkook was helping her in all that business. She was sitting in her office when she saw her assistant Millie came inside holding a bouquet of red roses. Van smiled slightly because she knew home sent it for her. Millie smiled and put that bouquet on the table in front of her and left. Van pulled it and saw the card and opened it. JK, wishing a lovely morning to the most dangerous woman I know. How about a dinner tonight? Van smiled a little because it was of his daily habit to do this from past 3 days. He was helping her like he was family. She put the bucket and card on the table and continued her work, but she heard Jungkook, it's not good to ignore it. I'm waiting for the answer. She looked at the front and saw him standing at the entrance while leaning on the wall. She raised her eyebrows and said, who was coming towards her? Van, who let you come inside my territory? Jungkook smirked and said, Jungkook, who have guts to stop me? Van, aren't you were the one who always sneak in my room like a coward? Jungkook raised his eyebrows and said, well, that was different and now it's different. Van, and what the difference is? Jungkook leaned forward towards her, making her go back. Jungkook, back then you were seeing me as an enemy, but now, he whispered, and she was waiting for him to continue. Jungkook, and now you see me as a family. She gulped. Was it true that he was now a family? Jungkook sat straight and picked up the file she was working on. Bang. Don't think so high, Jeon. We are still not over yet, she said to him, making him chuckle, and he said, okay then, I promise I will change your thoughts regarding me. At least you trust me that much that you know I mean no harm to you. Well, that was right. She knew he means no harm. Jungkook, then, how about a dinner? We can forget everything and should go out to let us know each other. What say? Wan was about to say yes, but she stood up and said, maybe next time. I'm busy tonight. She was about to go out, but before that, he pinned her at the wall. She gasped when he came dangerously close to her while caging her between his arms. Both looked in each other's eyes. Jungkook looked down at her lips and licked his once. Jungkook then whispered near her lips, well, did I told you I'm not ready to hear a no? She gulped, looking in his deep dark eyes. Fine, I told you, Jungkook. You told me what, love. He was playing around her, but the way she was seductive, she was unaware of what that, but her heart was beating fast. Fine, I told you that I am busy. She said while breaking her words apart, and he moved his hands and traced her hair gently and said, busy with what? Van didn't say anything because she knew that she was free, and he also knew that Jungkook smirked slightly and went near her ears and whispered, I will see you tonight. Wear black. It reflects your aura, dark and deep. He slightly touched her earlobes with his lips and went from there, leaving that woman who was still standing stick to the wall. She came on earth and thought that again he took over her. He was indeed a mastermind. She took a deep breath and decided to go on a dinner with him as he also wanted to know him. But deep down in her heart, she was feeling that something was wrong and there was something in her mind which was stopping her to trust Jungkook. But her heart was going towards him. Tai approached Jungkook, who was sitting in the living area. Tai sat in front of him and said, heard you are going out on dinner. Jungkook looked at him and said, yes, with wine. Tai sighed and said, I'm not getting you, Jungkook. What are you up to? Jungkook looked at Tae with his cold eyes. Tae, tell me clearly, do you love her or not? Or if it is just an obsession which will get over? Jungkook sneered and said, what if I say that I am also asking this question to myself? Tae frowned and he continued, I need time. As far as I know, I want to spend every single minute of my life with her. Thought of her going away boils my blood, and I want to destroy that person who takes her away. Jungkook, at first I wanted to kill Liam because he was coming in between, but when she decided to trust me, I changed my mind and I decided to make him understand, but I was still fighting with my thoughts that what is it that I want. Tae, if this is the talk, then don't you think that you shouldn't have to lie her the way which you are using is wrong. Jungkook, you are dumb person Tae. If I told her that you shot her father, what will she do? She will finish you and then she will never look at me. And talking about the way I know I am doing wrong, but do I have another choice? Jungkook, she doesn't even wanted to see me. She was considering me as her enemy. This the only way to be near her and let her know that I'm not what she is thinking. I'm not using her. In fact, I love her. I became shocked when Jungkook remembered what he said. He himself was shocked. You love her? What? You said you were confused, but how can you say that you Jungkook gulped when he repeated his words. How did these words end up on his lips? Was it his heart or his mind which made him say this? There was a silence. No one said anything. What was that? Standing outside the fancy restaurant, Jungkook was waiting for Van. He was shocked and nervous from the time he talked to Dai. Only one thing was going inside his mind, and that was that there must be a reason that his came in his mouth. So does that mean that he is in love? He looked at his watch and then looked at his friend, and there she came out of the car wearing a white dress just like him. When he saw her, his ever thought left his mind, and his whole focus was now on her. She was looking so beautiful in that white long gown, it was not even a single bit revealing. She approached him and looked at him from top to bottom. He forwarded his hand like a gentleman, and she gave her soft hand in his rough one. When asking me to come in black and here you are wearing totally opposite. Jungkook chuckled and said, consider it that I knew you will wear white because I asked you to wear black, but you have an habit of always opposing me. That's why I decided to wear white also so that we can perfectly match. Vine smiled a little and said, seems like you have started knowing me better now. Jungkook came closer to her ears, sending goosebumps through her body. Jungkook, I have started knowing you even better than you, honey. He stood straight and started taking her towards the table. They both settled down and ordered what they wanted. When the waiter left, there was a silence. It was the first time they were meeting like that. Jungkook looked at her with a slight smile, and she also looked at him. But in a second, she looked down, feeling all shy with him, and with the surroundings that it was all new for her. Jungkook, don't tell me that you are feeling shy, my fearless woman. Van looked at him and said softly, you know me better than you should know how I'm feeling. Jungkook chuckled and started talking to her about knowing her likes, dislikes, what are her thoughts regarding him, and where she is seeing herself. And Ryan also became talkative and asked him some questions which she wanted to know. Both of them spent about 1.5 hours there together. Jungkook, well, now the sweet dish is left. How about we have it somewhere else? Fine, well, I will never say no to sweet, but before that I want to go to hospital. Jungkook nodded his head and they left for hospital. Vine was sitting beside her father on the chair. Jungkook was outside the room as he wanted to give her some privacy. Vine, hey dad, I'm okay, but I'm worried for you. Please come back. Look, I'm alone here. Just as Jungkook said, he is here with me, but no one can take your place. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Jungkook is with me. He is helping me with everything. He's not what I thought. He is different, but please come back now. Van kissed on her father's forehead and stood up. Just then Jungkook came inside the room. He came inside and Van turned to him. He saw she was sad, but she smiled softly, which he replied. He looked at Liam, who was unconscious. Seeing him, a fear came inside his mind of losing Vine because he knew that the time he woke up, he will tell everything to Vine, and he knew how she will react. Vine thought, Jungkook, in mind, I never knew things will end up like that, but I'm serious about your daughter. I know you will try to take her away from me, but I will make sure that she develops those same feelings which I have for her, and that is love. Coming out of the room, there was no one. Vine turned towards Jungkook and said, I will take my leave now, Jungkook. Thanks for today. Jungkook, what about sweet, huh? Vine smiled softly and said, maybe next time. This much is enough for today. Jungkook nodded and said, thanks for coming today. You have given me a hope regarding something by coming out with me. Vine curled because she knew what he meant. Jungkook took a step closer and said, you know, I am ready to say something to you, but I know that you need time. But I want you to prepare yourself and your mind. Be ready because that day will come soon when I will express myself, and you know I don't like to hear a no. I hope in few days you will make up your mind. Van looked in his eyes and she saw he was serious and she knew what he was talking. It was now all about her that how she will react when he will confess. It depends on her now. He have her sometimes before the final confession. Vine didn't react it much. She simply said, take care, bye. Jungkook nodded his head and bid a goodbye. Soon Vine left and Jungkook went inside the doctor's cabin. The doctor came outside with him and Jungkook said, how is his condition now? Doctor, well, Mr. Liam is improving fastly. We can say correctly, but we have a hope that he will woke up soon. Jungkook nodded and doctor left. Jungkook again fell in his thoughts. The one question was there, what will happen when he will woke up? Jungkook knew that outcomes won't be in his favor and he was thinking to overcome the situation before Liam woke up and there she was fighting with her thoughts. 3 days were passed and Van was still thinking about Jungkook. She had to make a decision and she knew Jungkook wanted decision in his favor, but she knew she had to think for her. Jungkook didn't came in front of her from past 3 days because he knew he have to give her space. Vine was lost in his thoughts how he helped her from starting after her father Liam went in coma. Jungkook was there and her day and night helping her with business and with underworld and also in her personal life he was there. She was going and falling towards him. Soon she came back when she heard her phone. She saw the caller ID and it was one of the spies. She picked up the call and that spy told her about a group which was threatening her from many days. The spy told her that they will be in street and Vine decided to go there. She cut the call and started getting ready to leave. Sitting in the living room, this guy was also lost in her thoughts, just like she was. He was also anxious to know that how will she will respond him. He knew he had to make move to confess in front of her one time. He was having a positive feelings that she will accept, but still there was a fear. He came out of his thoughts when his phone rang. He saw it was the call from one of Fine's spies whom she have a mission. He frowned that why was he calling him. He decided to receive the call. Jungkook, yes, spy, sir. Sir, I need your help. Jungkook became confused and said straight. Jungkook, what happened? He got cut off in between when the spy said hurriedly, stop Vine ma'am from coming there. It's a trap. They are planning to. My life is in danger. Listening about her, he became nervous. Jungkook, what is happening? Tell me clearly. Where are you? Then that spy told everything that how he contacted Vine to tell her the whereabouts of her rival and she decided to finish them. But then that spy came to know it was a trap. Those men already knew that Vine was spying on them, but unfortunately she had left and wasn't receiving the call, so he contacted Jacob. Jungkook got the call and dialed Vine's number, but she wasn't picking up the call. He stopped. He stood up and cursed under his breath. Jungkook, I have to leave now, or else. Jungkook shook his head, ignoring the bad thoughts, and went out of the house towards that street in search of Vine. Stepping out the car secretly, she observed the area and there was no one. She frowned because this area gets quite busy in late night with thugs, dealers, and bikers. But there was no one this time. She could sense something was wrong. She shrugged and took steps forward. Her guards followed her. The cafe was empty, making her sense danger more. She turned around towards the guard and said, we will find the spy first. He will take us to that king. Just as she finished, she heard the voice. Guy, no need for that. We are already here. She became shocked when more than 15 guards came. They came out of nowhere and surrounded Vine, and her guards were pointing guns at them. Vine also pointed her gun, including the guards, but then she saw that their gang leader came by holding the neck of her spy. He got caught. Vine gritted her teeth. Guy, put the gun down or I will blow up his head. Vine, leave him. Guy, I said it. Your gun down. Vine closed her eyes. She knew she don't have another option or else he will kill her. Vine then motioned her guards to lower the gun and they did. Vine also did the same, making her rival chuckle. She knew everything was messed up, but she had to do something. She was looking here and there too, was thinking deep to find a way out because she knew no matter what her rival will, her spy and also her rival. You came here to catch me, but now it's time for you to say goodbye to the world. He pointed his gun at Vine and just as he was about to shoot her, two cars came with a high speed towards them, making them stumble, and then approximately 10 guards came out of the cars along with Jungkook. Vine looked at him, Jungkook, and then took a chance and picked up the gun. She shot on her rival's leg and he fell on the floor. Soon the fight between them started. As it was the trap for Vine, so her rivals already had backup. Many more guards came and Jungkook knew they wouldn't be able to fight with them alone, so he pulled Vine's hand and dragged her from there. Jungkook, we can't fight them now, we have to leave. Vine nodded her head and they went on opposite street. They stopped when they saw few guards pointing their gun at them. Jungkook tried to shoot them, but he was out of the bullets. Jungkook pulled Vine behind him. She looked at him, but was nervous. Jungkook, you know who I am. It's better to leave my way. Those guards looked at each other, but didn't move. I knew they will finish both of them, so she secretly kneeled down and took out the pocket knife from her shoes. Jungkook was caging her with his arms. With a swift wind through that pocket knife, which got stabbed on one of guard chest, and Jungkook ran towards the other and snatched that gun. They finished them and ran from there along with their guards. Soon the police came and investigated, but Jungkook and Van were nowhere to be found. Coming at her place, Van turned towards Jungkook. Van, thank you so much once again. You saved my life. Jungkook smiled slightly and said, looking at her, it seems like this one has become my job to protect the person who is most important to me. Won't lie, but she felt important. She blushed slightly. Van nodded her head and said, looks like you are trying to say that I can't protect myself. She said playfully, making him chuckle that how she was changing it. Jungkook, I have no doubt in your tactics and technique, but still my heart never gets in peace when he hears that his owner is endangered. She gulped and blushed. She was changing, but that mafia knew how to play along and get the things tricky for her. Lastly, Jungkook chuckled and said, I will take my leave, but don't forget that the time is almost here. You know what I'm saying. He turned around and left. Van came inside her room and settled down. Her mind processed about him, how he came over there in a minute without even caring about his life. It was a trap, but still he didn't care. He only cared about her. He could have lost his life and his cards, but he came for her on time. So last year she was thinking about his answer, but looks like what he did today was the last push for her to make her decision. She signed and decided to make her final decision, and one can guess easily what it was. It was only the matter of him that when he will confess. And she on soft step. So when are you preparing to go for final step? Jungkook looked at Tai, who was starting breaking the silence. He put the cup on the table and took a deep breath. He looked at Tai and said, I think this much time is enough for her to make her decision. I have made myself clear in front of her. It's her time to make decision now. Tai then. Jungkook, I have decided to confess to her one more time. Tai when. Jungkook paused for a second and then said, maybe in 2 days. I can't risk it anymore. I have to do it before Liam wakes. Tai, what if she accepted and after that Liam woke up? What will you do then? Jungkook, I myself don't know that, but I will try my best. I nodded, but then she said, what if she didn't accept it? Jungkook shot him a glare, making him gulp. Jungkook, then I will get my acceptance in my way, which won't be good for anyone. Jungkook said in his deep voice. Jungkook had so much on his mind, and he had decided to confess to her. And on the other hand, she was always also waiting for this now because she had made her decision. Let's see what happens now. This episode will be a blast. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.